everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Sunny. Today we're going to be doing a Schleich barn tour. So yeah, let's get on to it. First we have my terribly made Pegasus signs, which is what it's called. We have my very dusty barn. I'm just too lazy to clean it, so there you have it. Oh, so we're gonna start over at the paddock, or not paddock, but like what's going on outside. So we're gonna think about my little miniature baby bison who's sniffing the flowers. And we have, I don't really have a name for him, but he's just figuring out this thing, what this bathtub is. And there's a little bathtub. So right here we have Penny, who is drinking some water because we have a water bowl and a feed bowl. And then in here, or right outside here, I don't know why she's sitting outside, but she's carrying a broom, I think it's called. I forget. But this is, what is her name? Tatiana. Yeah, okay. Here. Then over here, we have more flowers on either side, a little cross route thing. Our little hen, I don't really know what her name is. She's in the wheelbarrow. Then right here, we have this thing that has a whole bunch of like brooms and pitchforks, and we have more flowers, and then we have our little Spike, the goat. We have a whole bunch of random stuff in there. Yeah, okay. Then we have Lucky, or Honey here, our little golden retriever female. Then in the paddock, we have Delilah, my, what is her breed? Oldenburger mare. And then here we have Shelby, who's just taking off her blanket. Here we have Dove, my Criollo mare. She's just hanging around. Then inside the barn, we have little Snow White. There's a big old poop in there, TMI, but you know, it's fine. We have Blossom over here, my Andalusian mare. She is my, that's my Andalusian mare. She is my Connemara mare. Wizard, my Self-Francais stallion, who is also smiling and talking with Tinkerbell. So yeah. Ooh, okay. Then we have Warrior, my Luciano stallion, and in here we have Churro, my, I think it's Maraga Marchador. I think I pronounced that right. We have Mint, my Holsteiner stallion. We have Leon, my little lionhead bunny. And Flames, my, I might change his name for a horse. That's okay, my other Dalmatian. I have a lot of Dalmatians, and I have one more, or two more down there. And then here we have Ruth. She was supposed to be carrying a ribbon, but I guess dropped, saying hello to her horse, Snow White. Here, the mare's pasture. There's only two right now. There's a tree, because one of them, which I'll show you in a little bit, is getting ridden. Sorry, I seem kind of out of breath. I don't really know why. Right here, this is Apricot, my, I think, Belgian draft horse mare. She has so many scratches. That's my fault. I do not take care of my horses properly. But yeah, and then here we have, here's Athena, my trap mare. And then here, oh, sorry about the lighting. It's really bad. And this is a stallion in Gelding's pasture. So we have a little bit of hay. And then we have Tigger, who somehow got in. We have another little stump. And here we have Finn, my German riding pony. gelding. Here we have Rockstar, my, I think, Irish cob. Italian. Yeah, okay. Then we have here, this is a really bad lighting, but that's okay. We have my other animals paddock, even though you see a lot of other animals around. This is just 4. We have Jezebel, my red cow. We have Luca, the eating cow, who's just always eating, and he doesn't want to stand up. Then we have, I don't know what her name is, but she is a little lamb. And right here, but he's a cow. I think he's a Highland cow, but I'm just guessing. Okay, here we have the gate to Pegasus Stables. And we have Alyssa, who is just talking with Jenny, who is just on the computer, and there's a desk, and inside there's like papers and a notebook, but I didn't want to take it out because it's just too much work. Then we have little popcorn Chihuahua puppy or Chihuahua. He's just in there. Then we have a stool. So yeah, okay. Then over here we have these 2 paddocks, which have Charming, my Hanoverian stallion. He's like longingly of those carrots that are getting fed to Monty, my fjord stallion, my fjord gelding. And then this is Liliana, or Lily, who is, no, Liliana, sorry. She's feeding the carrots because I think she just rode and she's just rewarding him. And then we also have here Fluffy, little goat, or lamb. And here we have 2 trailers, 2 trucks, a tractor, 2 little wagon things. And right here we have, I don't know, this is Tibbs, I think. Oops. He's just on here. Here's someone in the background as I'm talking with a friend. Then we have in the way back, just going to here, that's Lucky, the gun favorite male, trying to get into the back of the truck. And then here we have the trailer. This is my Trackner yearling named Rocky, and this is Mark, who is his trainer, and he's just training him to go in and out of the trailer. So yeah. And then we also have a vet. I'm just not going to go over there right now because it's just going to mess everything up. But yeah, there's stuff. You can imagine what vet things are in there. There's no vet in there anymore. Currently cannot find Molly the vet. Then we have a little dog who's pawing at the door because he doesn't really know that no one's in there, but his name is Noodles. Then right here we have 2 puppies that are supposed to be on the on that little ramp, but the one on the ramp is Milkshake, and the one that's off the ramp wanting to get up, he's a little small, his name's Scout. So yeah. And then here we have the one that is riding, is one rider is Sarah, and Sarah is riding her horse. What is her name? Emerald, my Arabian mare. And then this is the other Dalmatian. I don't have a name for her. She is just on a trail and smelling it. So yeah. Then here, there's just a little obstacle course. There is, just go over a pole. It's kind of not there, but it's there. And then we have the jump, and then we have the little, where she has to go around the little cone. Yeah. And then here, we have the kind of tack up area. Here we have this box, saddles. We have this box made of bridles and other things, yeah. And then we have Olivia, I think her name is Sophia or Olivia, I don't know. But she is untacking Tucking Spirits, my Trackner Stallion. And there's a little saddle rack and halter rack or whatever. Then we have all these halters that just go onto the magnet towers because they're metal on metal. So with that, and then here we have the actual tack and feed room. So right here we have a box that I made. I don't really want to do it because it's just going to mess everything up. But it has ones that I have made and ones that I haven't made. Yeah. And then we have here, we have a blanket. I don't know why that's on there. We have this thing. I don't really know what it's for. I got it in the advent calendar. We have apples, carrots, little, I don't know what these are called. I forget what they're called. But yeah, that's in there. And then we have apples that fell and helmets. Then we have feed and treats. And we have spots on my last Dalmatian. And we have another thing. It's for like pulling a cart. And then we have my hay pile. And we have tack boxes and a basket. And we have feed buckets and cups. And yeah, that's really it in there. And then here we have half pads that I have made. Just go in this box because I know the box to put them. And then here we have little pebbles. And then we have TikTok, who is kind of concerned for this little pup because he could see injuring himself if he fell. And then we have a little mop and another little crate. And we have Bernie, Marie's mountain dog, who is running away to get into the pasture. And then we have the two paddocks. This is Butter, my Andalusian mare. And then we have this is like for the newbie paddock, the Q field for the quarantine. This is Pancake, my Paraseki horse mare. I got her like, I don't know, like a week, like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, and then we have the full pasture, which is only here for, I think, spring and fall, or spring and summer, sorry, because, you know. And then here we have a little stump. We have Pumpkin, who is my little miniature Shetland filly. We have Peaches, my quarter horse filly. And then we have Pine, my Clydesdale colts, and Carrots, my Hanoverian colts. Oh, yeah, and that's really it. I hope you enjoyed this big barn tour, because I sure did. So, bye for now. Oh, wait, I forgot about this girl. Her name is, I don't know what her name is, Splotches, I think. She's a miniature donkey. Yeah. Okay.